Bills hosting the Dolphins. Buffalo, 2.5-point favorites, over-under of 54. It's the only over-under of 50 or more points for the week. This is the game of the day. This is the one to watch. This one shouldn't be trapped in the cluster of games at 1 o'clock Eastern, but it is. Dolphins, Bills, who do you like?
Man, I mean, this game's got it all. It really does. Now, with the Dolphins and everything there, the one thing, you look at, you go, okay, offensive line, right? Where's Teron Armstead at right now? That's certainly something to look at. This Bills D-line's been the real deal the last 2 weeks especially. Jalen Phillips, the pass rusher for the Miami Dolphins. Is he going to be healthy and able to play? Right? Because, we know, again, you let Josh Allen sit back there against a 4-man rush or anything like that, he's going to tear you apart. I don't care how good your secondary is. So those are two injuries that definitely worry me a little bit as far as the Dolphins side of this whole thing. Now, there's some banged up guys on the Bills, but it doesn't look like it's like, oh, they're going to miss time or miss the game here. At least it doesn't seem that way. Maybe I'm wrong. I know Leonard Floyd's on the injury report. Jordan Poyer's got a little banged up, but he usually misses, a Wednesday or Thursday practice because of his age or whatever else. But it's McDaniel versus McDermott. And that, to me, is where it's going to be all about. We saw week 1, the Dolphins go up and down the field against the Chargers. Week 2, good defense in the Patriots, good game plan, good coaching, slowed it down a little bit. Game was, up for grabs there kind of in the fourth quarter a little. Right? And then last week we saw the explosion. I think this is one we see more of a Dolphins offense that looked like it did it against the New England Patriots. 1, I do have faith in what the Bills' D-lines look like right now. 2, their middle linebackers, Bernard and Matt Milano, they fly around the football field. They're both playing phenomenal. And McDermott is one of the kings of, I don't know what this defense is, but they dropped a whole lot of over here, and this is where they were trying to throw the ball, and he's got it locked up. And they don't play man-to-man, and they're really masters at passing off receivers in zone coverage. So at home, that crazy-ass crowd up there in Buffalo, and I think Josh Allen and the offense have found something here the last 2 weeks, running the ball a little bit. Gabe Davis infused in both game plans. I'm going to go with the Bills, pulling off the upset. Dolphins kind of feeling themselves, and I know it's not an upset because they're favored.
Upset.
I know. I was shocked to see that. I'm going to go Bills 28-24.
All right. What I'm going to do, and I agree with you in everything that you're saying, and this is a big game, and it feels like they're destined to meet a third time this year, just like last year.
Yeah.
One way or the other, however it shakes out, if they both get into the playoffs. And remember, AFC East, given that very difficult schedule, it may be that only one team gets in. But if they both get in, I just feel like they're going to find a way to play each other to settle this the third time. So the Bills, in my mind, win the one in Buffalo. The Dolphins win the one in Miami, and to be determined as to what happens in the postseason. So I'm going to give the Bills this one. This is a close one. I don't have a strong feeling about it. It's not going to be a best bet. And I'm also going to thread the needle here. I'm going 24-23 Bills. So Dolphins cover, Bills win. I think it will be close, and I think it could be within that 2.5-point window. I know I'm really cutting it tight, but I'm also hedging in the event that the Dolphins win outright. I'll at least get half a loaf out of this mess if the Dolphins
I don't
win.
care about the spread. I don't really
Bills,
care about the spread
now.
one, except I care about the spread right here in the third game of the day.
I don't pay attention to it. Once we make the picks, I just ignore it until the next week. I'll look and see how our straight-up picks did, but I never go back and tabulate, how did we do against the spread?
Right.
It's kind of a surprise for me on Thursday, and today it was a pleasant surprise because I was 8-8 and you were 6-10. Suck it.
Yo, thanks for watching, homies. I appreciate it as always. The NFL season is right around the corner, so now it's your turn to hit subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. If you want to get all the training camp battles, preseason film review, playoff predictions, and much, much more, you know where to find it. It's right here, Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.